Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo.
And the batter.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's how this series begins. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck back there. And out of here. Homer number 25 of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. In for a strike, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Garcia makes the grab, 1 away. A big factor for them in recent games, Rafael Devers.
Coming up on 100 RBIs, which is really exciting for everybody to see a guy get to that number. I mean, this is a guy that's able to slow the game down. You see him at times step out, take a deep breath when he's got runners on base. Just seems to be able to lock in, really have a good focus, and drive in those runs in big spots.
Juan Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Rafael Devers. First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1-1.
Just off the outside edge. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And Devers hits that one. Santander in pursuit. That is the inning. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 16. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ball one, no strikes.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And fouled off. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's Gleyber Torres. Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at first with no outs here. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, Boog, and an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball one. And now the lefty. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, that's 1. A sensational double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Jose Altuve up to hit here. In there for strike one. That's in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And here it comes. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Miami, now here is Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. And that's too high.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And foul ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2-2 now.
3-2.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the 1-0. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Santander hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano getting ready to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Now back to second, and he's back again.
He's safe.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And a pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
I don't know what they told you about me. My boy is a soldier, that's me.
And now it's Manny Machado. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the pitch. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Two now. And a swing and a miss. Third out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with it vehicle. Ride through dirty, everybody see.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Wilmer Flores. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And forget it. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And we're level. It's 1-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's William Contreras. And a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the pitch. That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Chop back up the middle. Handled by Machado. The throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch is in the dirt. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. 1-2.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. Out to short. Machado. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Ketel Marte. Marte hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His 29th of the season, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Tatis takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. The solo homer his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. And welcome back. Here's Manny Machado now. And he deals. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals.
Outside, that's a ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Man at first, here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Tatis waits. Popped up first base side. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. In there, and it's 0-1. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, inning over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and now Orlando Arcia. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. And now it's filled up. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And there's the strike. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind and the pitch. Inside, just missed. Next pitch is inside. 2-2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Fly ball down the line. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there.
Nope, that's foul.
Oh, 1 down. There's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way
One
inside,
ball,
gets
2
out of the
strikes.
way. Next offering is downstairs. And that's down and away. The pitch. Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Juan Soto now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Nope.
Next offering upstairs. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Strike.
And there's a strike.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside. And misses inside. And now 2-2 to third. And that one handled. Sends it across to first. And Devers is set down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Rodriguez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 16. Valdez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Outside.
First offering, and it just misses. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Gets the call. That's strike 2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Tap back up the middle. One at second. And it's a double play.
He's out.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Acuna stands in here, takes ball one low. The 1-0. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Ninth inning coming up. The Dominican Republic out front here, 9-1. Now on the bump, Brusdar Grotterol.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And here it comes. Grotterol in his fourth year. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Darwinzon Hernandez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. The 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
At the belt and fires. Strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number two.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Machado in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And another ball.
Count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's outside. The 1-0. And there's the strike. And that's a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the 2-2. That's to third, and it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1 just missed. Way high there, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Zips it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Out number 3. So they strand a pair. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The All-Stars out front 9-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yohan Duran on for his 20th appearance of the year. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 low. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's ball 2.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Next offering misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Wilmer Flores, the next to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Movement in the bullpen. Hector Neris up and throwing. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Goes to second for 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And at first, William Contreras digs in now. First pitch, not close. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Anthony Santander now at the plate. And that's outside. The pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Good eye right there. The 3-1. Curveball drops in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Now he breaks his bat. 1 at second. So they're down to their final out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals very high with that one. And the count even 1-1. Contreras on third. Santander at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of